The entertainment industry finds itself at the crossroads of controversy as the latest developments surrounding Netflix's With Love Meghan series increasingly capture public attention. What began as a promising venture into original content has morphed into a high-stakes drama involving some of the most prominent figures in popular culture. At the heart of this unfolding narrative is Meghan Markle, whose association with the series has not only polarized industry insiders but also impacted Netflix's ratings and strategic direction. In recent months, mounting tensions have come to define the trajectory of With Love Meghan. Internal sources reveal that Netflix executives and board members are engaged in a bitter dispute over the direction of the series. The controversy has escalated to a point where senior leadership now describes the situation as one of panic mode. This state of internal conflict is partly attributed to the contentious relationship between Meghan Markle and various commercial studios that once provided her with a fallback plan. With these alliances dissolving, Markle appears determined to secure her place in the limelight, even if it means adopting increasingly desperate measures. Central to the controversy is the high-profile dispute involving Taylor Swift. Earlier negotiations aimed at incorporating Swift into the series resulted in an outright refusal. Initially, Swift's team rejected an invitation for a cameo role in With Love Meghan, effectively halting one of Meghan Markle's key strategies to revitalize her project. Despite these early setbacks, negotiations were reinitiated with renewed determination. Meghan Markle's team, buoyed by the support of approximately 60% of the Netflix board of directors, made a second attempt to secure Swift's participation for a significant role in the upcoming season. However, this effort was met with an equally firm refusal from Taylor Swift and her representatives. The fallout from these failed negotiations has proven to be significant. Taylor Swift's decision to distance herself from the project has not only stymied potential cross-fan engagement but has also compounded the difficulties facing the series. Industry experts suggest that Swift's widespread appeal was seen as a critical asset in drawing a broader audience, particularly from her vast fan base. With Swift declining any further negotiations, the project now finds itself facing an even steeper uphill battle. Compounding matters further, Meghan Markle is reportedly preparing to expand her media ventures beyond With Love Meghan. Sources close to the situation indicate that Markle is in the process of developing a separate podcast scheduled for release in the spring. Unlike her previous podcast that focused on entrepreneurs, this new initiative, provisionally titled Meghan's Roundtable, is designed to explore the challenges faced by celebrities under public scrutiny. Despite her efforts to create a platform for candid discussions, Markle's team once again sought to enlist Taylor Swift, inviting her to share her insights on the public pressures of fame. However, in a move consistent with earlier interactions, Swift and her team categorically declined the invitation, advising that any further negotiations would be unproductive. The implications of these high-profile rejections extend beyond mere programming setbacks. They serve as a stark indicator of the wider challenges that Meghan Markle faces in leveraging her celebrity status for media success. The repeated dismissals by Taylor Swift highlight a broader industry sentiment. High-caliber talent is increasingly cautious about aligning with projects mired in controversy. Moreover, the dramatic turn of events raises critical questions about the strategic decisions underpinning With Love Meghan. Notably, the series' ongoing attempts to feature political figures such as Governor Gavin Newsom and Vice President Kamala Harris have added another layer of complexity to the narrative. Incorporating such figures into the storyline is seen by some as an effort to lend gravitas to the production. However, it has also sparked concern among observers who worry that the melding of politics and celebrity could alienate key segments of the audience. This political dimension, introduced in episodes 3 and 6 of the upcoming season, has further fueled internal disagreements within Netflix. Company leadership, particularly CEO Greg Peters, has expressed mounting apprehension over these strategic choices, arguing that they compromise the network's ability to retain subscribers and maintain its market reputation. Netflix now finds itself grappling with the dual challenge of reconciling creative ambitions with the practical realities of its audience's expectations. Reports indicate that a meticulously storyboard scene featuring Taylor Swift, a planned musical performance at Zuma Beach for a group of children and celebrities including Mindy Kaling, has been scrapped after the negotiations failed to yield any favorable outcome. This cancellation is symptomatic of a larger trend, as Netflix struggles to balance the demands of high-profile talent with the imperatives of quality content and stable viewership. The fallout from these developments is having a pronounced impact on Netflix's broader business operations. Insiders note that the network's decision to associate with a project as contentious as with Love Meghan has led to significant customer attrition and diminished brand value. The internal rift between board members and executives over the handling of the project has only deepened the crisis, prompting concerns that the network's focus on star-studded but controversial content may be undermining its long-term strategy. The ramifications of these choices are now reflected in both declining ratings and the pressure to raise subscription prices, a measure that many attribute directly to the fallout from high-stakes deals with figures like Meghan Markle. Within this volatile environment, Meghan Markle's persistent pursuit of Taylor Swift has become emblematic of the broader challenges facing celebrity-driven media ventures today. Analysts observe that Markle's repeated attempts to secure Swift's involvement seem less like strategic collaborations and more like a desperate effort to mitigate the negative fallout from previous missteps. This behavior not only accentuates the precarious nature of her current standing in the entertainment industry but also underscores the inherent risks of relying on high-profile partnerships that are ultimately beyond one's control. Meghan Markle loses her mind with Taylor Swift after drama explodes as Netflix ratings worsen. As the series gears up for additional filming scheduled for June, the stakes could not be higher. With Love Meghan effectively entering its second season, a phase many insiders describe as merely an extended continuation of the initial storyline, the pressure is mounting for all parties involved to salvage the project. The unfolding narrative is now closely watched by industry analysts, who see the situation as a microcosm of the broader challenges facing modern streaming platforms. The clash between creative ambition and pragmatic business strategy is playing out in real time, with significant implications for the future of celebrity-driven content on streaming services. In summation, the unfolding saga of With Love Meghan serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of over-reliance on celebrity status as a guarantor of success. The high-profile refusals by Taylor Swift, coupled with internal dissent at Netflix and the controversial decision to involve political figures, have all contributed to an increasingly unstable situation. For Netflix, the challenges are not limited to a single series. They reflect a deeper reckoning with the evolving dynamics of audience engagement and content strategy in an era where brand integrity is paramount. As the investigation into these developments continues, one point remains clear: the intersection of celebrity, politics, and media is fraught with both opportunity and risk. Meghan Markle's ambitious endeavors, whether in the form of a controversial series or a new podcast, highlight the inherent difficulties in managing public perception while striving for creative innovation. For industry insiders and consumers alike, the situation calls for a careful reassessment of priorities and strategies in an increasingly complex media landscape. The coming months will be critical in determining whether With Love Meghan can overcome its current setbacks and restore both its creative vision and audience trust. In the meantime, the ongoing drama remains a vivid illustration of the challenges facing today's streaming giants, a narrative marked by high expectations, dramatic rejections, and the relentless pursuit of relevance in an ever-shifting cultural milieu.